welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the thrilling world of Formula One with 7 fascinating facts that you probably didn't know. Buckle up and let's get started. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another Formula One video? Really? But trust me on this one. We're delving into the nitty-gritty, the obscure, the downright unbelievable facts about this high-octane circus. We're talking about the kind of trivia that'll make you the most interesting person at your next pub quiz. Or at least stop people from talking about that tedious bake-off final. So, strap yourselves in because we're about to take a high-speed joyride through the world of Formula One. Right, imagine this. You're a Formula One driver. You've wrestled your screaming beast of a car around the track, adrenaline pumping, sweat stinging your eyes. You dart into the pits, a blur of mechanics descends upon your car, and in less time than it takes you to read this sentence, they've changed all 4 tires, topped up the fuel, and sent you on your way. Unbelievable, isn't it? Well, that's the reality of a Formula One pit stop. And the fastest pit stop ever recorded? A mind-boggling 1.82 seconds. That's right, 1.82 seconds, achieved by the Red Bull Racing Team at the 2019 Brazilian Grand Prix. It's a feat of human and mechanical synchronization that would make a Swiss watchmaker blush. These guys are like a well-oiled machine, each movement honed to perfection through countless hours of practice. They operate with the precision of a brain surgeon and the speed of a cheetah on a sugar rush. They use high-tech equipment like impact wrenches that can undo a wheel nut in a fraction of a second, and they have a dedicated team member for every single task, from jacking up the car to cleaning the driver's visor. And let's not forget the driver's role in all of this. They have to hit their marks with pinpoint accuracy, stopping their car in exactly the right position for the mechanics to do their job. It's a high-pressure ballet of speed, precision, and teamwork, and when it all comes together, it's a sight to behold. Now let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend himself, Lewis Hamilton. This bloke has more Formula One World Championships than most drivers have hot dinners. 7 to be precise. 7. He's surpassed even the great Michael Schumacher, a feat that many thought was impossible. So, what makes Hamilton so damn good? Well, for starters, the man's got talent oozing out of his ears. He can dance an F1 car around a track like it's an extension of his own body. But it's not just raw talent. It's his relentless work ethic, his unwavering focus, his ability to remain calm under pressure that sets him apart. He's like a machine, constantly analyzing, adapting, and pushing himself to the very limit. And he's not afraid to speak his mind either. He's used his platform to raise awareness for important social issues, becoming a role model for millions around the world. Love him or hate him, there's no denying Lewis Hamilton's place in motorsport history. He's a true icon, a once-in-a-generation talent who's redefined what it means to be a Formula One champion. Now picture this, a sun-drenched afternoon, the air thick with anticipation, the roar of engines echoing through the grandstands. We're talking about Monza, the temple of speed, the spiritual home of Formula One. This legendary Italian circuit has been hosting races since the dawn of time, or at least since 1922. And it's seen more drama, more heartbreak, more sheer speed than any other track on the calendar. The Monza faithful, the Tifosi, they line the track, a sea of red, their passion as fiery as the Ferraris they cheer for. It's a high-speed roller coaster of a circuit with long straights that test the limits of both car and driver. And then there's Parabolica, that final sweeping corner, a true test of nerve and skill. To conquer Monza is to etch your name in motorsport folklore. It's a badge of honor worn by only the bravest and most skilled drivers. It's a place where legends are made and dreams are broken. It's more than just a racetrack, it's an experience, a pilgrimage for any self-respecting petrolhead. Back in the day, Formula One cars were basically just souped-up tin cans with wheels. Well, not quite, but you get the idea. Over the decades, these machines have undergone a metamorphosis more dramatic than a David Bowie concert. We're talking about a relentless pursuit of speed and technological advancement that makes your smartphone look positively prehistoric. From the ground effect aerodynamics of the 70s to the hybrid power units of today, Formula One engineers have consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These days, these cars are packed with more sensors than a NASA control room, generating terabytes of data that would make a supercomputer sweat. They're lighter, faster, and more sophisticated than ever before, capable of cornering speeds that would make your stomach churn. But it's not just about brute force, it's about efficiency too. These modern marvels are designed to squeeze every last drop of performance from every last drop of fuel. So, the next time you see a Formula One car screaming around a track, remember, you're not just watching a race, you're witnessing the pinnacle of automotive engineering. Now let's talk about Max Verstappen. This lad burst onto the F1 scene like a teenager at a house party, full of energy, a little bit reckless, and completely fearless. He became the youngest ever Formula One race winner at the tender age of 18 years and 228 days, a record that still stands today. Some said he was too young, too inexperienced, but Verstappen silenced his critics with raw speed and a take-no-prisoners driving style that left his rivals trailing in his wake. He's the kind of driver who makes you sit on the edge of your seat, wondering what daring move he's going to pull off next. He's already a two-time world champion, and he's only just getting started. He's part of a new generation of drivers who are rewriting the F1 record books, and he's showing the old guard that age is just a number when you've got talent like that. He's proof that sometimes it's good to be young, fearless, and a little bit crazy. Ever wondered how these F1 cars stay glued to the track at such ludicrous speeds? Well, it's not magic, although it might as well be. It's all down to aerodynamics, the dark art of manipulating the air around the car to create downforce. Think of it like this. Imagine strapping a giant upside-down airplane wing to a go-kart. That's essentially what F1 engineers are doing, albeit with a bit more finesse. They use all sorts of crazy wings, spoilers, and diffusers to sculpt the airflow, creating areas of high and low pressure that suck the car to the ground. The more downforce you have, the faster you can corner. And in the world of Formula One, cornering speed is king. It's a constant battle between downforce and drag, finding that sweet spot where the car is both stable and slippery. Of course, it's all a bit more complicated than that, involving complex mathematical formulas, wind tunnels that could suck the chrome off a trailer hitch, and enough carbon fiber to build a small yacht. But the basic principle is the same. Bend the air to your will, and you'll be rewarded with speed. Formula One. A sport where gentlemen racers battle it out on the track, their sportsmanship as polished as their cars. Or so the story goes. In reality, F1 has a long and illustrious history of crashes, controversies, and downright dirty driving that would make a demolition derby look like a tea party. We're talking about the kind of incident that leave fans screaming at their televisions, commentators spitting out their microphones, and team bosses reaching for the strongest tranquilizers money can buy. From Senna versus Prost to Schumacher versus Villeneuve, the sport has seen its fair share of rivalries that have boiled over in spectacular fashion. There have been accusations of cheating, sabotage, and deliberate crashes, all in the name of winning. And let's not forget the infamous Crashgate scandal, where a driver was ordered to deliberately crash his car to help his teammate win the race. These controversies may be unsavory, but they're also part of what makes Formula One so compelling. It's a pressure cooker of a sport, where emotions run high, and the stakes are higher than the hair on a Hollywood agent. It's a reminder that beneath the glossy veneer of speed and glamour, there's a raw, primal battle for supremacy taking place. So, there you have it. 7 mind-boggling facts about the world of Formula One. I bet you didn't know half of that, did you? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a sudden urge to go and watch reruns of the 1992 Monaco Grand Prix. If you enjoyed this high-octane adventure through the world of Formula One, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more top-notch motorsport madness. Until next time, keep it pinned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these fascinating facts about Formula One, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. See you next time.